How you doing, and welcome to Neither Real Music. I'm Ed, and these are the basics. Today we're going to be looking at two different ways to play an A minor chord in open position, as well as an A Dorian scale. This idea will continue our look at the key of G major. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when your next lesson is coming. The two versions of A minor that we're going to take a look at are exactly the same as the A minors that we looked in the key of C major. The first one is done on our first three strings, and we're going to use our second finger in our second fret of our third string A, move down a string, first finger, first fret, second string C, move down a string again, first string, no fingers, E. So if we put that all together, we have A, C, E. And we strum it, and it sounds like this. A common misunderstanding of the guitar is that you have to play the whole guitar every single time you do something. But as you get better, you're going to notice that breaking down chords into small pieces so that you can move around the guitar easier will make more sense as a player. You'll just have to learn how to mute or not strum the strings you don't need. When we take a look at our second version of A minor, it's going to start with our fifth string, no fingers, A. Now we're going to move down a string, and it's going to be our second finger in our second fret of our fourth string, E. Move down a string again, and we're going to use our third finger in our second fret of our third string, A. Move down a string again, and once again we have our first finger in our first fret of our second string, C. And again, down a string, first string, no fingers, E. So if we play those, we'll have A, E, A, C, and E. Strumming them all together, they'll sound like this. If you find that you are losing some strings, maybe the first string or the second string, and your chord sounds a little muffled, remember to take your knuckles, these front knuckles right here, and try to get them in front of the fretboard of the guitar, not underneath it. This will help to provide the arch you need on all of your fingers. Now what we're going to do is take a look at our A Dorian scale. This scale is different from the key of C major in the fact that now we're working with the letter F sharp, which is why this chord and scale comes from the key of G major. So this scale is going to start with our A, fifth string, no fingers. Next is going to be B, second finger, second fret, fifth string. Next will be C, third finger, third fret, fifth string. We're going to move down a string to D, fourth string, no fingers. Next will be second finger, second fret, fourth string, E. After that, we will be using our fourth finger on our fourth fret of our fourth string, F sharp. Move down a string, third string, no fingers, G. And last will be second finger, second fret of our third string, A. Putting that all together, it should sound like this. A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A. Now let's try putting this together with a little time and a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at that with a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is take a look at this scale descending. So in this case, we're going to start with our second finger, second fret of our third string, A. Go to third string, no fingers, G. Move up a string to your fourth finger, fourth fret, fourth string, F sharp. Then second finger, second fret, fourth string, E. After that will be your fourth string, no fingers, D. Move up a string, third finger, third fret, fifth string, C. Next, second finger, second fret, fifth string, B. And after that will be our fifth string with no fingers, A. Let's take a look at that one more time. Second finger, second fret, third string, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A. Let's try that with a little time and a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at that with a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we move on to the next exercise, please be sure that you are really comfortable with the first two ideas, because what we're going to be doing now is putting the two ideas together, where we're going to play A minor Dorian ascending and then descending. In open position, this is only a 1-octave scale. So it should look like this. A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A. So now we're going to practice that with a little bit of time and a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at that with the tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that you can always go back and do these little ideas over to make sure that you have them comfortable. This will make sure that as you go and you learn the difference between an A Aeolian scale and an A Dorian scale, your fingers are comfortable learning which one is which and then using which one at the correct time in a song. If you enjoy lessons like this, remember to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when your next lesson is coming. Every subscription helps tremendously. If you really enjoy lessons like this and want to know more, consider joining my Patreon, where I go into a lot more depth. If you have questions, please put them in the comments below. I do enjoy compliments, but questions let me know that you're working on this stuff. Good luck and good practice.